Season 1, Episode 2, Part 2, we actually get back in the boat and try to tag one of these sharks by hooking it and tail roping it next to the boat, and things got a little bit out of control.
I noticed they just kept getting closer and closer, and it probably wasn't helping that we were feeding them at the same time. Watching sharks eat underwater is what pure rage looks like.
So this shark comes through to us. I look at Kelly, we signal to each other, this is the big girl we've been waiting for. Let's see what we can do with her underneath the water. I kept pushing the envelope, just trying to get closer and closer and closer to this bigger shark. When I finally got slapped in the face by her tail, yeah, I knew I was pushing the limit. After that, I was done. I was like, let's get in the boat. We're just pushing the limit. Let's try not to get bit today. You know, Kelly's over here just feeding them right in front of the camera. It was insane. So we get back in the boat, dry ourselves off real quick. I look at Trev and I go, hey, you ready to do this? And Trev's all about it. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, generally when I'm shark fishing, you know, I gotta chum them up. These things were right next to the boat. And all you had to do is smack the bait in the water and they would close in on it. And as you can tell, it didn't take long for us to hook up.
Now, generally, my shark fishing, it's a lot harder. This is not.
No, it's kind of like.
Oh, hey, and I'm on. I mean, that's not even fair.
Like so we're gonna let him eat.
I actually need to get him around the other sharks. So we're just gonna keep letting him eat. So Trev, I'm gonna put you on top of that cooler. And once he knows he's hooked, he's gonna give us a good run. He's eating right now. Oh, he dropped it. What? Oh, screw that, I want this one. Look at the size of this one. Trev, that one?
I guess so. It's like, I got a piece stuck in my tooth.
Am I hooking one shark or three? Did he drop it? I don't think so, Trev. Hey, have fun, brother.
Might have been a blue runner picked it up as you were trying to explain how easy it was. It was like, oh.
I just can't believe, though, you're fighting one and you're fighting him in between three other ones. Like, this is gnarly.
Man, these sharks are all over this one. I've never had that happen.
I think he knows he's hooked.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Now we're fighting sharks.
Now we're fighting sharks. Okay.
You want me to put some heat on him? No.
Watch out, shark. Hey, what's up? You're not the one we hooked. You're another big shark.
You know, fighting fish with Trev is just fun because the whole time he's making jokes, I'm making jokes, we're laughing back and forth, and then all of a sudden you get 30 minutes into the fight and you're realizing, okay, we need to focus, we need to get this fish in, I want to tag it. You know, you're thinking it's really not fighting us, but it's constantly pulling against that drag, and the boat's sitting in reverse, but it's constantly pulling and dragging and dragging.
Hey, but safety first.
That's true. I've got my safety gear on because you know I'm all about safety. Just started to perspirate, so he's not fighting me, so I can't crank on him. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
You just got to talk some smack, get him
It
fired
seems
up.
like a lemon shark is a lot like a nurse shark, just like a slow,
Yeah.
methodical pull.
You would know better than I would, buddy.
Did you hear that word, methodical?
The methodical?
Methodical.
It's a captain word. I'll put more effort into it. I mean, I know that eventually that's the end game, is to bring him up.
Eventually we want to tag this, Trev. Come on, Trev! Fourth quarter! Fourth quarter! You! My favorite part of the day, tail rope.
Oh yeah, tail rope. Get the rope.
I have tail roped a lot of sharks, and let me tell you, it's not easy at all. And the size of this thing, it's not gonna be easier. So Trev, yellow tag,
Yellow.
lemon shark.
Like it?
Ah!
Feeling it, I'm
I'm
feeling
witty.
it.
I'm witty. So, this is the contraption we use. When we get this thing next to the boat, we're gonna put this right below the dorsal. Hey, all I do is give it one quick stroke. Boom. I'll adjust it a little bit. We'll get some measurements on it. You okay? Footage off that today.
Oh.
And I want to match it.
It knows it's hooked.
We were having issues.
Oh, I put my hand on the line. Put my finger right there.
Oh. Hey, it's got you under. Good job. There you go. There you go. Don't let this fish work you, man.
You know, you really try to put it all together. It was just in the water with it. It was giant. Now Trev's fighting it. It's giving him a giant fight. Then it's settling in. I'm gonna tag this thing, man. This could be a world record. Like, it has to be. Look at the size of it. We've done our research. This is the line class record. So now the excitement's really building up. Like, we're actually gonna be able to tag and release a world record.
Okay, Trev. This is where things get scary.
That's why he's gonna do it.
Okay, Trev? Yep. Hey, so I need you to keep control of that head. Kelly, I'm gonna need your help, sweetie. We got him. All right, Trev, get his head, control his head down there. Stretch him out. All right, Kel. I need you to get a good measurement, don't get bit.
So after fighting it, getting it in, the anticipation setting in, I look at Trev and I go, I'm gonna tail rope it, man. And he's like, you're crazy, dude, but let's do it. Now, when we get the tail rope on, if we keep the fish hooked up, we keep that fish stretched out, and if I keep the boat going in one direction, we constantly have fresh water flowing through that fish's mouth. So it's keeping it really rejuvenated. That way I can get a safe tag in it right above the dorsal, let him swim away, and hopefully collect a lot of data on this fish over the next couple of years.
So this fish actually already has a tag. I'm gonna try to get the number on it. It's not visible.
So this fish ended up being over 10 foot 8 inches. You know, lemon sharks are one of the few sharks that actually can bite their tail no matter how big they are. So when we were trying to take the tail rope off, this thing's head just totally came swinging through and totally went in for the bite. And luckily we saw it coming, got our hands up, got the tail rope off, and that thing just went swimming away. And one of the cooler things about this is a couple days later, Kelly was on a dive with her actual clients and saw our shark. So it was really cool to know that our fish is actually out there. One, it's a world record. Two, I got to swim with it. Three, I got to hook and tag it. And now, Kelly's get to seize it at her job. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool in my standards.
So one of the things we do right after we tag a shark is we fill out some information on it. We try to give Noah the best information we can because these tagged sharks, a lot of people catch them again, and if they report the numbers, we find out so much information on that fish compared to the first tagging process. We know it's a lemon, we know we're in Jupiter, we know the date. The tackle was the new, that was the Akuma Azor 8000. This is just awesome. Like, you hear crazy stories about sharks and all this, and then you get in the water with them. Now they're getting a little aggressive. Now they're...
From diving with sharks that could have bit me at any moment, to hooking into one, to tail roping it, to putting a tag, and then just letting them go. From step A to step Z, everything went perfect. And that's not supposed to happen when you're dealing with this type of things, but luckily my friends and I collectively, we got it done as a team. And that's the best thing I could ever want in a day like this, is research, laughs, something new, something crazy, something adrenaline. And that's what this is all about. You know, this show is about me pushing the limits and showing people how when we fish, we're not just out there having fun, we're out there creating memories that will just last forever, hopefully.